Temu order. I had to rush home to get it. Not really. We were out of town to see my grandson's graduation party. And then I knew I had this package here. And so I didn't have the post office key with me when we went through to the town. So I had to come home. And then I told Jamie, I got to go back to get the mail to get my post office key. And he said, okay. He didn't care. So let's see what I got. Because I haven't had a Temu package in 2 or 3 days. Oh, that made it worse. Worse. Somebody said to use shaving cream to clean your glasses. I don't think I have any because Jamie doesn't shave with that. Okay, what did I buy? All right, this is a combination of a couple of small orders because I don't know why, but we shall see what I got. All right, the first thing I got, because, you know, my husband, he wears shoes. And I wanted to get, these are only $8.08. $8.08. And I'll tell you, I wanted to get them for him because they have the good back here, so it won't, he can't have anything that's not supportive because he kind of needs orthopedic shoes, not really, but, you know, he can't have those flimsy ones. For $8, they really did nice. And they're more dressy, they look suede. And have you noticed, the new style is having the white bottom, the white sole down here. And I didn't really like it, but I look at everybody, all the men have shoes. Then I looked at my fake Hey Dudes I bought, and they have that like that. So I guess we don't, it doesn't matter if we don't like it. That's all there is to buy, so you have to have it. Because, I don't know, he could wear these with the suit on Sunday, except then with this white, I don't know. It makes it look more sporty. So, anyway, if they're slip-ons, he will like them. So I'm going to put him down here with his rubber shoes that he never tried on. Would you let something sit there for weeks and weeks and not try on your new thing? I wouldn't. All right. Now, you know the time of year is coming when we will get out our fans. And you know, you start looking at them. In the backs and in the insides of the fans, what is there? Dust. Horrible dust. And you're thinking, oh, how am I going to clean that? And they have the little clips that you can take them apart and clean it. I'm well aware of that. But I'm hoping this will work. It says it's just for fans. And you can stick it in all of the crevices and get it all dusted out. So I got one of these. They came in different colors for $1.40. And I am hoping it's stiffer. It's not like a fluffy duster one. This is a little stiffer, so I have hope that it's going to work in the fans, anywhere else that's dusty, behind vents or something. Because, you know, I'm a cleaner lady. I'm so clean. Okay. $8.74. I hope it fits because this is my dream. I always just want to wear lace. They have these in a lot of different colors. Keep the plastic bags because you have to have this barcode if you want to return it, and they make you return it. And if you lose the bag, you're out of luck. You can't return it. And if you paid a lot for it and you want to return it and they say return it, then you don't have the bag. So don't throw the bags away until you know, after you try them on, and you know you're keeping it. Isn't it beautiful? It's all lace. Lace sleeves. Oh, I just think it's gorgeous. Maybe it's old lady. I don't know, but I hope it fits. But the back doesn't have the lace. So they're only going to see the lace when they see you coming, not going. But if you're wearing it over with a jacket over it, it wouldn't matter. But it has all the colors. But I just got black. Why? I don't know. I probably want all the colors. I do. But, and look at the bottom, how it's beautiful. So, I will link everything below. And I paid the $8, but I know that they're 11 something now. $8.74. I don't know why they do that to us. All right. I'm trying it again. I have tried so many bras that you'd think I wouldn't gamble it again, but I am. Now, I bought this bra in my regular size, 42D, and it could be a little bigger in the cup, you know? It just, you know, I kind of pop out when I bend over. I don't know if you have that problem. Like, I can't have those wade bras that are cut way down. I just fall out of it. But this one, and look at this wider strap. I don't know if I like that too much, but maybe that's to hold you up. And it's underwire. And I try to find bras there. You don't need the underwire. It's already supportive. It's not. And this is real thin fabric, which I'm not that fond of. But the wire. Now, I was talking to Trevor one time, and I was on speakerphone. I didn't know. He was in Walmart, and he was in the line ready to pay, and I'm talking to him. And I don't know why we were talking about bras or something, but I said, well, I'm getting so bad, I just need to have a rebar underneath each boob instead of that little wire they give you. I need rebar. Well, I was on speakerphone, and I guess everybody in the line heard me say that, and then they all laughed, and then Trevor was embarrassed, but luckily they didn't see me, so they don't know who I was that said that. But anyway, yeah, I need rebar under there, because, you know, sometimes this little wires, and then I hate when the wires pop out and you look down and here's the wires poking you up here, poking you in the neck and stuff. I'm like, and you try to shove it in, and I've had little tiny grandkids sit here and the wires coming up and they go, what's that? Oh. Have you had any of those problems? I bought this in gray and it's ugly. I don't know why I mean, it's okay for mowing the lawn and stuff, but I hope nobody comes to talk to me when I'm wearing it. Because, and this was only 78 cents, and it has the bun hole. So I got it in black. You're safe with black when I float in the pond, when I mow the lawn, when I go on a cruise. Matches my black coat. I could go incognito. I don't know what the word is. In camouflage. In undercover. Incognito. I don't know what that word is. Sorry. So anyway, I like this one better than the gray one. If you had all your clothes were white, all your clothes were black, it would be so much simpler if you choose one color and then that's all your clothes color. But maybe that would be horrible and boring, so maybe we're glad we don't have that. But one time, years ago, I was watching Guiding Light. I know some of you remember Guiding Light, and I watched it faithfully while my children were taking their naps. I'd be folding clothes, watching Guiding Light. And Reva, whatever her name was, before she got cloned, she wore all white clothes. I noticed every day she was wearing a different white dress, a different white blouse, a different suit, a different white coat. Her whole wardrobe was white. And I thought, that is so elegant, but who could wear white all the time? I would have white with a stain, white with another, oil stain over here, and an ink stain. Every one of my clothes would be stained. But here's a funny story. When I'm at Peyton, seeing him, his graduation, he's wearing this white sweatshirt, and it had a little mark on it. And I said, and he goes, oh, I just got it out of the wash too. And I said, well, do you ever go sponge it in the sink? He goes, what? I said, take a little water and a rag and some soap and, He goes, oh yeah, I go like this. And I said, all right, I'll tell you what my dad did, your great-grandpa. He had a white coat that my mother bought him. He didn't like the white coat much, but, you know, she dressed him because he's one of those, he didn't have any clothes sense. So she would buy his clothes and dress him, but he hated that white coat because he was kind of a slob, and he got things on it, and then he got in trouble. And Mother was like, what'd you get into now? So, oh, look, I put the pink light bulb in and took the red one out. No difference. It's the same. So anyway, he learned that if he got a piece of chalk, white chalk, and then he could, you know, fix his coat with the white, cover up the stuff with the white chalk. So I told Peyton, just get some white chalk. And even my dad did it on walls. He used his chalk to get the black marks off of walls. Don't rub up against my dad's walls anywhere. Oh, and I got 2 more of these because they were 78 cents. Sorry. But I want one for the RV because these, I think, are going to keep the wet wipes drier. I mean, wetter. This time we want them to be wet because they seal completely. I always have my wet wipes dry out. I'm going to try these. And I'll probably give one to someone else because I already have 2 others. I have 4 now. Do I need 4? I think so. All right. This is going to be an answer to a crowd's dream, a grandmother's dream, a crowd, a grandmother, a person in charge of the drinks. Okay, I'm going to show you what it is. And I've seen these for years, but I never could afford them. But for $6.47, I could afford it. I don't want to spend $20 on it. I didn't have anybody in wood shop to make me one. Like, you know, you could if you were crafty wood maker. It's upside down. I hope it works. I hope it works. All right. It's very well made out of wood. Real wood, I think. Yes. All right. Now, you know, in the summer, I have lots of outdoor cooking, barbecues, cookouts, gatherings. David and Amy, my brother and sister-in-law, are coming Tuesday, Wednesday. Of course, it snowed 3 inches this morning when Trevor woke up. He told us it snowed 3 inches. It is freezing out there. So who knows what the weather will be like Tuesday for a barbecue? Probably not. But this still will work inside. All right. You see the size? And this little hole right here, is that giving you an indication what it is? You could choose different colors. Mark your cup and drink up. Isn't that good? Oh, they needed to drill the hole deeper. Because, you know, and you got to have a Sharpie to write on them so it won't come off. There. All right. And I know it'll fit one of the red cups. Okay, because I don't know if you've had these problems, but people get a drink and they lay it somewhere and then they don't know where. Is that mine? I'm not drinking out of someone. I don't know if it's mine or not. And then you have the whole package of cups gone. And so for the kids, I've seen one lady, she had a clothesline and they had their names on them. And so for the family reunion, they clothespined their cup so they could use it all day. But I found the best thing to do for the kids. I tell them, write your name on your cup. This is going to be more handy, though. I don't have to tell them because they'll see it. But I tell them, if you ruin your cup or lose your cup, you don't get any dessert. Because usually I find I like to have root beer floats, ice cream, and for dessert because I don't have to cook it and it's easy. So I make them use their cup for their root beer float. And if they've ruined it, you don't get a root beer float for dessert. You don't get any ice cream for dessert. Okay, I'm not that mean, and if they did, I let them get another one, but I threaten it to them. So, because I hate the cup waste. So anyway, this was going to be perfect for $6.47. Mark your cup and drink up. And then I can take it if we're going to somewhere that I need to take it. I could take it. I should put my name on the bottom. I'm going to do that right now with this permanent Sharpie in case, because we have parties at the park sometimes, potluck and stuff. And I'm so worried. Jamie, we were out in that cold wind last night at that party. I put a video of it, and it was so cold. And now I know cold does not make a cold, but he has COPD and he has compromised lungs. And now he's snotting up, feeling like he's getting a cold, his sore throat. I said, if you know you have a cold, you go to the doctor first thing, because I'm not dealing with this and having a cold for a month long. And then it damages his heart. So I'm going to make him go. All right. I love this tape so much. Double-sided, strong tape, 38 cents. And I about used all of mine. I use it for so many things. So I know someday they're not going to sell it cheap. They'll have to pay a lot for it. And I love these so much that I've been reusing the same one every time because I can't. Well, I know my pink ones are way over there, but when I put my makeup on, and you know, you just kind of like your mascara when you put it on, and in your mascara you did a little flub up or inked up here. I know you're supposed to wait till it dries and then get it off, but sometimes you can just get it right then, and you need something like this. Don't poke yourself in the eye. Be very careful. But I love these, and they were 79 cents. So I got them again. And I even have the perfect place to put them, because I made something that's going to be perfect for it. Okay? Remember my little diamond thing I did? Because if I put them in that little drawer thing over there, they're not handy. I got to get down on the floor and open that little drawer thing and everything. No, that's not handy one bit. I want it handy. So I made this for them. Well, I made it for something, but now I know I'm going to put these in there. And then my favorite lipstick, it fits in there too. So that's perfect for my morning ritual of getting dressed every morning. All right. So I'm going to be happy about that. All right, the next thing. These are only 67 cents, I think. All right, what are they? I'll show you. These are going to come in so handy. Now, I thought at first that you hang them like this on your wall. Well, it would be like this to you, so you can see. And then you could hang the curtain rod through it, you know, for temporary curtain rod hanging, like in the RV or on a window or something. But they also show it. If you put them this way, look what you can do. You can hang spray bottles on it. Maybe empty spray bottles. I think if it was very full, it would probably pull it right down. I'm going to put a nail hole through it too, because I don't trust this. They always say that commando tape, it'll hold everything, it'll hold forever. No, it doesn't. Because if it gets hot and it melts, look, you could hang your glasses on it. They showed a whole bunch of things. They even put a towel through it. Maybe a wash rag would work better. And they hung everything on it. In the kitchen, they put, you know, the spatula through it, everything. So these are going to be so handy. And you get 4 of them. So, I liked them. And I thought, I like things hanging around, you know. So this will help me hang things around more. I just need more wall space. Now this, I'm scared. I'm scared if it's going to be good or not. Tropical Self-Tanning Body Cream. My other one's almost gone, and this is the time of year I need it before my tan comes. And I'm doing pretty good. But you know, it's temporary. And so it will be off if I don't keep it up. And I keep saying, I'm going to go out there and the sun is shining and lay. It's so cold, though. Can't take it. So freezing. I'm just going to go lay out there and read my book. And then I go out there and I think, never mind, I'm not going to lay out here and read my book. Too cold. So I haven't done it yet. But June is coming. Is it? What's the date? Are we through the month yet? I don't even know. Halfway through? All right. It has all the directions in every language you could imagine. They want the whole world to get this. English. All right. Temporarily darken the skin, offering a natural suntan appearance without the need for sun exposure. That's good. Have I ever tried it on my face? No, I'm scared to. Then I'll have streaks. For external use only. Thank you for telling us that. Keep out of children. Keep out of children. Okay. Avoid contact with eyes. Oh, have you ever got suntan lotion in your eyes? And I put it on, and then I know I get it in my eyes. And if I'm driving, I'm like blinded for a half an hour. I got to pull over, and it waters, and I can't open my eyes, and this is horrible. And I'm afraid people are going to stop and say, ma'am, do you need help? No, I got suntan lotion in my eye. That'd be embarrassing to say. You'd probably have to make something up like, I'm just crying, I got bad news. But, so I try to be very careful not to get anything in my eye, because that would be this. Discontinue use if signs of irritation or rash occur. Glad they told us that. Store in a cool and dry place. All right. Warning, to avoid danger of suffocation, keep this bag away from babies and children. Do not use this bag in cribs, beds, carriages, or baby pins. This bag is not a toy. Well, that cellophane on here, look at this. Where is it? I don't know where I put it. Right here. Do they think this could be a toy you could suffocate yourself with? I don't think so. A baby. I mean, I'm not going to let the baby have it, but they are worried. $4.98. Okay. Now, I used this one L'Oreal kind. It was orange. It made my skin orange. Whereas my other kind that's gone and you can't buy it anymore, it was brown. So I don't, if it's orange, I'm going to be giving it away because I do not want orange. Because that's fake looking orange. And then if people wash their hands, and they don't wash their hands afterwards, they have orange hands. Okay, let's look. Let's see. Is it going to come out brown? What color is it going to come out? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh, it's not going to come out until I take this off. Okay. I have a pin here. Oh, it's clear. It's white, clear color. Now we're going to be tricked. Okay. Yeah, it's just white. So you can see it. Oh, why'd I do that? Now I wasted it. Okay. I'm going to put it on the plastic. And then I'm going to go use it tonight. Because I'm going to go take a shower. Then I'm going to use it. Because I have faith that the weather's going to be different. I don't. Our weather sucks. I live in Siberia. I told you it was like Siberia here because we have high elevation. I want to look at the weather. Let's look at the weather forecast. But the lawn looks really green. This weather's good for growing lawn. All right, the weather. It's 43 degrees right now. It's going to get down to 35 tonight. Okay, well, tomorrow it says, it's tomorrow Friday, yeah, 63 degrees and 30 at night. And all sun. They always lie. Oh, that's not even my town. That's brilliant. Dressing for a different town. Come on, get to my town. My location. All right. 28 degrees tonight. And it only got 43 today. I believe it. It's 37 out there right now. It's freezing. Tomorrow, it's going to get to 59 degrees and 26 low. And then Saturday, rain, 51 degrees. But then Sunday, oh, look, a whole week of sun. Tuesday and Wednesday, 72, 74. Better be using this, so then I'll be wearing my shorts. Okay. Oh, what's the name of it? Fat Azine. I'm not lying. Fat Azine. China's are making us, they're making fun of us because they think we're all fat, and that's why they named it that. Fat Azine. Fatazin. I don't know. I'll let you know. So, my haul came to, I'll tell you what the price was, but it'll be a lie because I had that other small order. But this order was $24.73 because I had an $8.17 credit. So, but that didn't include that hat and the, I don't know, a couple other things. So, it's pretty good. Now, as you know how I told you, I keep a budget, how much I'm spending on my Temu every month because I don't want to go over my budget. I'm almost reaching the budget limit. So I might have to go a few days without ordering. I'm sure you will understand because I'm not going to spend more than I make because my goal is to live within my means, right? All right, so that's the rule. All right, I know there was other things I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember if I don't write it down. So sorry, I didn't write it down and I can't remember. So that'll be the end of this. You can now turn it off and I will push the red button right here.